Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
And now, please welcome your New York Yankees.
Just about to get underway. And pitching in this game, Carlos Rodon.
And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
One and one.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Pitch misses,
Outside,
and the count's even at 2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. When you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Here's C.J. Abrams now. And that one is downstairs. And that is ball one. One out, bases empty. There's a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, bases empty. That missed by a lot. Yeah, that's ball 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Now, here is Riley Adams. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Late on that fastball.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
That one misses. Now 2-2. Rodon ready. Here comes. Pitch misses there. And the count's full. 2 out, space is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Andres Chaparro stands in now and watches strike 1. Pitch
One ball, one
misses,
strike.
and it's a ball and a strike. Adams off of first with 2 away. Well struck left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. The relay, he's in there.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So 2 on with 2 away. Up now for Washington, Paul DeYoung. First pitch, not close. Two aboard, 2 outs. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Fought off foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That one missed.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Dylan Cruz in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Line to left. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. So the Nats leave a pair, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill in this one, Jake Irvin. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
That one fouled off. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2.
1-2.
And that skips in the dirt. Outside low, 3-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one down the line. Zips it to first. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Aaron Judge in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. The shortstop takes the ball. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. Next offering is in for a strike. Judge comes up empty there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And down on strikes. And Judge is down on strikes. 2 down, bases empty. At the plate, Ben Rice. Swing and a ground ball. And it goes just foul. Just missed.
Inside. That's the ball.
Foul ball. That one ripped. Tattooed and gone. His 21st of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
2 outs, nobody on. And here comes Bellinger. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
It's 0-1.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. To third, House. Zips it across, and Bellinger is out. And that'll do it. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, new inning getting started. And now up for Washington, Dylan Cruz. Rodon back to work. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Slap the other way, foul.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Makes the catch, 1 down.
Reaction time is so important in the majors, especially when you're dealing with line drives to third with good exit velo. You have to be ready for anything like she was right there.
Brady House digging in for the Nationals. That's in there. 0-1. And there's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Next to hit for the Nats, Robert Hassel III. Fastball for a strike. And now the 0-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Ball outside.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive. And he deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That one at 95, missed up top. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Nothing doing here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Yankees 1 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1-2's the count.
And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. That's hard hit on the line. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
0-1.
First and second, no outs. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a foul ball. And that one almost got him. First and second here, no outs. On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and everyone's safe. The bases are loaded.
That's 3 singles in a row. Now the bases loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Now it's going to be Jose Caballero. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And they're up by 3.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not. But off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Austin Wells, the next to hit, takes ball 1. No outs, runners at first and second. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Cruz pulls that one down. Runner tags at second. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Man, you have to be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to move up to third with no problem. And I know he wasn't out by very much, and it took a great throw to get him, but you're already in scoring position, so it's just a foolish decision to try and push it there.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Ball.
In the dirt. Caballero off of first with 2 away. That one inside, and now 2-0.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And it's fouled away. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's a ball. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
On to the 3rd inning. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Young. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope.
And it gets by him. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. Next for the Nationals is the DH, James Wood. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Wood goes 6 feet 7 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. And there's a strike on the outside corner. And a slider misses down and away. Hit hard, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. That's
One
way
ball, no
outside.
strikes.
Ball one.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next offering upstairs. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And another ball.
That's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Rodon the 3-0. Fastball for a strike at 95.
3-1.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
First and second, 1 out. And here's the catcher, Riley Adams. Walked his first time. There's a strike.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Pitch is high. Throw to third. Too late. Safe. Double steal. Two on, 1 out. And that one is lifted in the air. And that's out of play, a foul ball. Rodon fires. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Inside, just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Andres Chaparro. Doubled his first time up. Out to center. Chisholm. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. And now Trent Grisham.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Swing and a foul out of play. Ball 1 there.
1-2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Breaking ball misses down and away. And that's outside.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
The batter, number 99, shortstop, Aaron.
Here comes Aaron Judge. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52 home runs as a rookie, breaking Mark McGwire's record, and became the first Yankee to win Rookie of the Year since some guy named Derek Jeter.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Rice in the box now. No balls and a strike. Off the plate inside. And a count even 1-1. On the ground, right side, Chaparro. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Yanks go in order, but they lead it 3-0. Back in the Bronx, out of the fourth, and now Paul DeYoung. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He made him pay for that one, and they inch closer. It's 3-1.
That could be one of those swings that really helps spark this offense. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter. Well, these Nats showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And that one hammered. That's back. Gone. So he blasts one out the other way. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 3-2.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Digging in, Brady House. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1-0.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Top half of inning number 4.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Two one.
Next one
No,
off the
ball.
plate inside. And now 3 balls and a strike. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Stays alive. High fly ball, right field. Caballero pulls it in for the out. And there's one away. Up now for Washington, Robert Hassel III. He's 0 for 1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. Throws to second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
One out. Runner at second. Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals. Grounded out his first time. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Rodon sets and deals. McMahon slings the first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
James Wood now at the plate. 1 for 2.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
In there for strike 1. Late with the swing there.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Man on second, 2 down. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 2 round trippers in this inning, the long ball was working. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the 4th, and the batter now, Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger.
Foul ball there.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Young pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later. Man, you're playing with fire, starting him off with the fastball in the zone, but it didn't end up hurting him.
That misses the zone. And 1-1.
1-1.
Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Reached on an infield single his first time. Check swing, and he went. That's strike
0
one.
balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Next offering is downstairs.
1-2.
And they'll do it again. That one well upstairs. 2-2. Center field. Young makes the grab, and that is that. 1 left for the Yankees, but they still lead at 3-2. Back in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. And now up for Washington, C.J. Abrams. Rodon back to work. That catches the corner. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 31 preparing to come on if needed. Warren also getting ready. And that misses. And now it's even 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That one to first. Rice takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, catcher Riley Adams.
So up next, Riley Adams. A strikeout and a walk.
Let's go, New York!
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one ripped into right, and no one can get there. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
1 down, and now Andres Chaparro. Up and in, and it's 1-0. And that one fouled off. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. Breaking ball inside. And a count 2-1. Runner on the go. And that is out of play. Got him. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Fouled off. He was late. Look out. Almost got him upstairs.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering way off the plate. Just missed. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Dylan Cruz would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
And that is in for a strike. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they've rallied from 3 back. It's 4-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Carlos Rodon is done in this one, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. New arm out of the bullpen, number 31. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. So digging in, Dylan Cruz. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch misses. Two outs. That's off the mark, and it's 2-0. And that one fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
On a line out towards center. Grisham is there, makes the catch. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. And we're back. John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Jose Caballero. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Drops into the glove. 1 away.
The catcher, number 28.
Austin Wells digs in now. Misses off the inside, and that's ball one. Fastball for a strike.
1-1.
And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. Out of here. And this place is rocking. And we're level. It's 4-4.
That's a game changer right there. A big time swing, and we're all tied up. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Now here's Trent Grisham. He's grounded out a couple of times. And that's in for a strike. Now the 0-1. And a foul ball. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And it gives him the lead in the 5th. It's 5-4. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Oh, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
The Judge takes a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
And ball 1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That misses.
2-2.
And it's 2-2. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He circles the bases, his 41st home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 6-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jake Irvin will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. On to pitch now for the Nationals, number 16. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 16.
Base is empty, 1 away. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. Fought off foul. Already 3 runs across in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. Rice checks his swing, appeal to third, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Now batting.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. That'll fire up the dugout. Make that 4 homers in the inning. It's 7-4.
Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. And there's a strike. He swings and fouls one off. Missed with a changeup. 1-2 to count. Yankees up by 3. Got him. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. 4 runs on 4 hits, all of them solo homers. We're through 5. It's the Yankees 7 and the Nationals 4. Top 6 up now for Washington. Brady House. House, just 21 years old, a former first-round pick in 2021. Right through there for a strike. Movement in the Yankees pen. Camilo Doval up and throwing. Leiter warming up as well. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Next to hit for the Nats, Robert Hassel III. Not even close there. 1-0.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. And there's one away.
Up next for Washington, the center fielder, Jacob Young.
And now up for Washington, Jacob Young has grounded out a couple of times. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball is going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Man at first, one away. Outside low, 2-1.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
And it's into the gap. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Back to the top of the lineup, James Wood digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 3. Top of the zone for a strike and an even 100. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. That one ripped, but foul. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Off the mark there, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Not close with that one. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there.
Well, they get a big strikeout there, and that was a nice job behind the plate to complete the out at first while keeping those runners at second and third. That could have turned out way worse for the defense.
So up next, C.J. Abrams.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
That one in triple digits. Two on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off. Finish him off. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Yankees 7 and the Nationals 4. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And a first offering a fastball for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. A left-hander appears to be getting ready. And that drops in for a strike.
0-2.
That misses. Now 1-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Now one missed. And it remains 2-2.
Count's full.
Out to short. Abrams tosses to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
The third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
There's the strike.
0-2.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Now a pop-up on the infield. Chaparro has this one sized up. Corrals it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Jose Caballero.
Now it's the right fielder, Jose Caballero. That one fouled off. Two outs. Up and in. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And there's a ball. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. That's down and in.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. It was a homer for him back in the 5th. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
That's inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
And misses inside. Ripped to third. House tosses to first. That ends the frame. The Yanks leave one. They hold a 7-4 lead. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Camilo Doval.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Riley Adams digging in for the Nationals. The Nationals in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Out in front and foul to the left side. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Misses. And a count 1-2.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Andres Chaparro. That just misses, and that is ball 1. Doval is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even at 1.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's you.
Now this ball splits the gap in right center. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good. And you can see it in opposing hitters as well. They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
And now here is Paul DeYoung. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Nope, ball.
Just missed with that good fastball inside, but it plants a seed in the hitter's mind. He's got to be ready for that pitch, which will open up the outside part of the plate.
And that's down and away. Man at second. Just missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle-of-the-order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. Outside ball 4, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
The right fielder, number 3,
Dylan Cruz will hit next. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And that's ripped for a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Relay throw. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 7-5. Mansingy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Now a chance for Brady House. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
1-1.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Two on, 1 out. Ground ball right side. 1 at second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play, and that'll do it. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 7-5. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 50.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham.
The center fielder, Trent Grisham.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Got him swinging.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Check swing, he held up. Ball 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable because he has the ability to get.
And that's a fair ball down the right field line. And that's going to roll a while. The throw in. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now it's going to be Ben Rice. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
In the dirt. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. Swing and a foul straight. Next offering is in for a strike.
2-2.
Next offering is outside. James Wood in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The tying run at the plate. Ripped to short. Whips it across. First out in the top of the 8th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Now here is James Wood.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
No balls, 1 strike.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
C.J. Abrams, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. Hassel at second with 2 down. That one missed.
3-0.
In there at the knees. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Riley Adams. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Heading for the plate. 1 run's in. Coming home. He scores to tie it up.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Really important at bat coming up now.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Mark Leiter Jr. won't go any further, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Yeri De Los Santos gets the ball now. 25th appearance of the year for him. So a change being made out at second. Entering is the pinch runner, Dalen Lyle. Andres Chaparro digging in for the Nationals. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. That one not close. And the count is 1-2.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Swing and a miss, struck him out. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this two-run double. And we're deadlocked here at 7-7. Drew Millis, the new catcher now. Here's Stanton now.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And it's gone. His second home run of the series. It's 8-7. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Number 50 gives way, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Cole Henry will take over here.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And there's a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. That's off the inside corner. 1-1. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Orlando Ribalta looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Way high.
2-2.
And down on strikes he goes. And one out now.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
McMahon at the plate and takes high there.
1 ball, no strikes. Hut. 1-1.
Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes. And that's outside.
No, that's out.
And he walked him.
That's ball 4. Runner, take your base.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Henry checks on first, and he's back in safely. Next offering upstairs. Caballero, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that's in for a strike. In the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Devin Williams.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
So digging in, Paul DeYoung. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Down the inside corner for a strike. In the air, center field. Grisham settles underneath it. Brings it in. And a quick out, number 1. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. And fires in a fastball at 95.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
Foul ball still 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So it's their last chance in this one. Brady House digging in for the Nationals as the Nationals are down to their final out. And a foul ball. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.